So a few months back, I just went to this masjid in Medina in Saudi Arabia. For those who don't know, living in Saudi Arabia means that you are going to have a really hard time finding people who can speak English. And I'm there just traveling and just wishing that I can talk to someone that understands English, because otherwise I don't know really much about Arabic. I can read, I can listen, but understanding what they are saying is a whole new league for me. So yeah, until one day, I just went back from this Fajr prayer. So it's like 5 a.m. right in the morning. I just, you know, place is so crowded. I just had to wait in line just to get out. So I was walking slowly to the exit, and then I heard that these two guys talking right behind me, and they just went like, "Oh, this place is really different. It's amazing." And the other guy's just like, "Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. It's definitely different from Texas." And I was like, oh, "Is that English?" It's probably the most clear English I've ever heard while I'm there for like around 3 days. So of course, out of my curiosity, I just turned my head back and then asked them, "Hey, are you guys from the States?" And they were like, "Yes, yes. Where are you from?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm from Indonesia." I just overheard you guys talking behind me. I was like thinking, wow, that sounds like from the States, based on your accent. And they were like, "Oh yeah, I guess so." I, I was just here thinking that I can manage to guess, because they were talking about their hometown, which is in Texas, and of course their accent also helps. But I just leave that to their imagination. But and then you know we had this natural discussion. I was just talking so proactively, and they were just answering nicely, until the moment, like, if you ever come to Texas, you should try this Indonesian food. It's one of the best. You should go check it out. And I was like, "Inshallah, man. Maybe if one day I manage to come to the States, I'll try to visit you." And he was like, "Okay, thank you, man. Nice to meet you. Assalamu alaikum." It's like, "Assalamu alaikum." Wa alaikum salam. It's like that's it. It lasted around 5 minutes till we managed to go to the exit. Managed to go right at the door. And at that moment, I realized that I wouldn't do that if I were talking in Indonesian. Hear me out. Now, there's a reason why I was eager to find people that can speak English. Well, first, I have this maybe desire, because I've learned this language for my whole life, for 25 years. That's not a short amount of time, and I barely use I'm barely using it, aside from maybe in gaming, maybe when I'm, I don't know, using internet. But that's not even uh, you know I don't really speak that language. I just consume the language. I understand, I know what it means, I know how to say it, but to speak it, not really. And that's why it gives me so much desire to reach out, to be more proactive, to be more willing to go for a little bit of mistake here and there, as long as I can talk to other people that can understand what I'm trying to say in English. And I just realized, man, I feel like a whole new different person when I'm talking this in English. And I was like, maybe I should do this for my channel, because I feel like this is exactly what I need. Maybe because if I look back to my channel, I feel like I always manage to say what I want to say, but not in a way that I want it to be delivered. It's like watching a lifeless content. This guy is speaking something, but it's just not there. It just doesn't really feel like he's talking about it. And I feel like maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. Maybe not. But me realizing this is such a what? How can I say this? It's quite shocking. That's it. So yeah, that's why ever since in a few contents that you've watched, maybe some shorts, because I recently made some shorts that I've spoken almost entirely in English, not because I just want to flex my English. I gotta admit, my English kind of sucks after a while. I just realized that although I spoke like Eminem, or I spoke like, I don't know, Kendrick Lamar, I can make things rhyme. But I just realized after I spoke in the last few videos, it's like, oh my god, where have I been, man? So yeah, hopefully I can show different ways of me telling something. But I don't know, maybe I'll change. Nah, I'm not sure I'm gonna change back, because talking in English is also fun, because you can say something in a way that you don't you just learn. Say you just learn these cool phrases from a movie and just want to say it in your video, and you can just do that. It's easy. So yeah, that's the reason why I spoke English and stopped speaking Indonesian for my videos. And yeah, I just feel like a different person. That's it. Maybe I hope I'm not the only one here, because that's gonna feel weird. I think I'm sure people out there who spoke in multiple language also feel the same way as I'm feeling now. So yeah, that's it. I just want to say that.